Show.
Hey, yo. Chonko, where you been? We were worried. I know. Had to do a work trip. Went to New York, New Jersey area. And, yeah, was there, like, for almost a full week. And, yeah, work stuff. Yeah, a little bit of a tough trip. I mean, it was like 12-hour days, just, yeah. Anyway, you don't need to hear me bellyache. But I'm back. And that means you get your Chonko fix for the day. You've been missing it. You're all in withdrawals. Yeah, I guess start off with some channel news. I'm out of practice on this. So 547 subscribers. So getting really close to the 555. At 555, there's the big giveaway where you're going to get your choice of one of 3 slabs and some cool raw books too. So yeah, and if you direct people to come here and subscribe, tell them to mention your name, and basically whoever has the most mentions as sending people here will get their name in the hat twice. It's literally I'm putting names in a hat on a live stream, and you'll see who wins. So it'll be yeah, I mean, it's gonna be good. It's not like when I do giveaways, it's not like a bunch of dog shit that I don't want. It's like really good stuff. So you're not going to just get cast-offs of like things that Chonko doesn't want. I think there's a lot of that. Like a lot of giveaways where you're like, yeah, you just don't want that, dude. You're just like trying to get rid of that. That's not what this is. This is like good stuff. The slabs are that you get to choose from a Spawn number 1, 9.8 slabbed. They're all slabs. A Hulk vs. Sentry number 1, signed by Bill Sienkiewicz, and the author, I never remember the author's name. And a Absolute Batman. Am I saying that right? Number 3, the Dell'Otto variant, signed by Gabriel Dell'Otto. They're all about roughly the same value, but it'll be whichever one you like the best. So it's not like me dictating, this is it, this is what you get. It's like you get to choose which one you like the best. And I think you'll get some cool Mark Spear stuff in there, and you're going to get maybe some other cool stuff. We'll see. Might hook you up with some Suspiria or Sherbina too, if you're good. Chonko's always watching. He knows if you've been bad or good. He knows when you're awake. So, you want me to come down the chimney and bring you nice comic books? Don't be a dick. That's how it works. So, anyway. Yeah, so yeah, the big giveaway. And then on Friday, the finalists will be revealed for the Comic Book Community Awards. And we'll see. We'll see where people fall. There are a lot of friends channels that I'm pulling for that I hope make the finals, and I hope that gives them more exposure, and more people are able to see what cool things that people are doing. And I hope I make the finals in the new channel, but we'll see. I'm sure there are a lot of very deserving channels, and as I've said before, I really just wanted to be the final nomination. I really winning doesn't really that's the thing. It's like if I do, then I want to win, but it's just how it goes, right? But yeah, it would be cool. It would be cool to to know that there are enough people that think that what I'm doing is cool enough to warrant that. Anyway, you've heard me babble about that quite often. Yeah, so let's get into it. I got a lot of stuff. My buddy Jeff, shout out to Jeff, was picking up packages for me this week, and I had a couple Comic Link wins. and then just some stuff that I had ordered, like a lot of stuff I pre-ordered, and that just all arrived all at once. So, but let's check it out. So this was a Comic Link win. I normally don't bid on raw books, but this was something where it was like these are not high grade, but nobody was bidding on these. These are three Betty and Veronica's, the Archie's girls. Like they're not the greatest covers from the series, but I got all three of these for $6. Like nobody bid on it, so I was like, I'll bid $6 and get some cool Archie, Betty and Veronica, which is like that's the characters that we all care about anyways, Betty and Veronica, right? I mean, I don't give a shit about Jughead, so just saying. Then a Big Clutch had an auction, and I'll stop by sometimes and I'll see cool stuff. And these were really limited variants. I have to remember who the artists were on these, but these two cool foils. So this Berserker, I think it's one of 500, one or 250, one of 250 that I thought was really cool, and this Something Shilling the Children foil I thought was badass. I think these might get turned and burned, though. I think these might, like, get slabbed, and I might be selling these. So, they're really cool. And I know they're limited. I have to check to remember exactly what the ratio is and stuff. So, I'll find that out. But yeah, this is cool. These were a couple pre-orders that I got off Comic Corner. But yeah, this cool, like, Absolute Batman. It's almost like a Dark Knight homage, I think, that I thought was really cool, but it's I don't remember who did it, but I just thought it was really cool. Decided to scoop that one up, even though I'm not collecting Absolute Batman anymore. And this is great. The great Will Jack, this foil Supergirl Will Jack did, which... yeah, that's great. Will Jack is amazing. Everything the guy does is amazing. So that's cool. And another pre-order that finally came. There's a place that I order from called A&Z Comics sometimes, and they're really good because you can get almost everything for cover price, and you can pre-order almost anything, almost any rare variant or whatever you can get, and you can get them at really good deals. They just take forever to ship. Like I know this released weeks ago, but finally got it this week. But it's this really cool Space Ghost cover with like all the ghosts in the back of him, and they put this barcode thing on. I hate when they do that. I gotta switch this out. I should have switched it out before the stream, but I was just like, whatever. We're doing it. Suffer along with me. Then something that's been recommended to me to read, and it looks like they're coming out in trade paperbacks now, is this Silver Coin series, this kind of horror series. It's like a horror anthology, all based around this silver coin and who gets the silver coin. It's like evil or something. Yeah, but so I got the volume 1 to read. This is, obviously, it's a trade paperback, so that is for reading, going on the read list. Then I got a Shabina that landed that I thought was cool. This is Universal Monsters. This just dropped. She did this Frankenstein cover, which, as you know, I love Sveta Shabina stuff, and I thought this one was really cool. Super, super, super cool. Love Shabina. And then got Suspiria, one of which I'm going to have to censor. And like the only reason I'm censoring like any of this, quite honestly, is if the channel ever got big someday, this stuff can come back and bite you. But she did these Pop Kill covers. Again, Suspiria, all painted. Everything she does is painted. Absolutely nothing digital. And this is kind of the normal one and the racy version that she did as well. Yep. Suspiria crushes it all the time. I was going to show you something else I got. Like, This will be a sound effect that I'll use sometime. But I got a sad trombone. When I get bad packaging. Poor Chonko. Did somebody not use pull tabs? Chonko, quit crying. I can't help it, okay? It's just my nature to cry about it when I get bad packaging. All right, so then we come to the kind of the main part of the Comic Link wins that I had. Some of these are specs. Some of these were just like so low I had to buy them, and a couple were and I got one thing for Bryce as well. But these are all Comic Link wins. So this is a spec play. This is something that I think might be a CPR candidate. So CPR crack press resubmit, and it's the Booster Gold number 1 in a 9.2, and I got this for nothing, like 30-40 bucks or something like that. But I think Booster Gold is going to be in James Gunn's DCU. So I was going to talk to my buddy Johnny about this. Maybe crack this, press and clean, and resubmit it, and see if I can get a bump, because I think this is a spec play, especially because I got it for nothing. Another one I got for almost nothing is X-Men 139, and this is when Kitty Pryde joins the team. The first appearance of Heather Hudson, John Byrne cover. It's an 8.0 white page newsstand. But again, I was going to see about maybe this might be a crack and press candidate. And if not, I got it for almost nothing. And I know, so Johnny is collecting not only the entire X-Men run, he's collecting all the variants, including newsstand edition. So I was going to see if he doesn't have this might just be going to him just to help him fill out his run of, like, he's getting newsstands, he's getting all of the Mark Jewelers, all of that. So that's a Herculean task. Then I got this. This was another spec play where I paid about what it's worth. But it's a strong spec play, I think. But this is Howard the Duck number 1 from 2016. This is first appearance of Gwenpool. And another one where I think Gwenpool is going to be part of the MCU. I think as you're starting to see, like, Deadpool has become their cash cow. What? Cash cow? Their cash cow. Damn it, Chonko. Maybe you couldn't hear it the whole time. Let me do it. Yeah, that was a mistake. But yeah, I think Gwenpool's going to show up. And if she does, I'm selling it, because that's what I do. I sell things. Then I got this. Again, another comic that was very much lower than I thought it was going to be, but this Soldiers of Fortune number 8 from 52. Dude with the Tommy gun, fighting his way out of trouble with the treasure. Indiana Jones style. Yeah. Cool cover. Then I got this. Another one where it's like, I think people didn't want to bid on it because it's a PGX slab. And I don't think they completely read what it was, but this is Brave and the Bold number 79. It's a Batman with Deadman, and it is a Diamond Run collection, which is not. It's a known pedigree, but it's not a pedigree that's recognized by CGC. But this is the first work Neil Adams did on Batman, and the first Neil Adams cover. So, for Batman. So, that was, again, it was like almost nothing. Like, people were not buying that. So, then the last thing that I got for a really good price. It was something where I really wasn't going to buy it in this grade. It was on my list from the beginning of the year as one of my top 20 comics I wanted to get, but it really was just like to tick it off the list. And I kind of was like, as I was looking at it, and it was like a little over $200, and it's like one of the comics I really wanted to knock off the list. I was like, yeah, a low grade copy might be fine, I guess, because I have a really high grade copy of the other one. But Hulk 180, technically the first cameo appearance of Wolverine. But I have a high grade 181. This is only a 3.5 in the 180. But like I said, it was just over $200, and I was like, that's a really good price. And I was like, it knocks one off of my list, another comic off of the list of comics I most wanted. So yeah, I got 180 and 181. And it might just live right next to the 181, right up above me here. So that's cool. Cool to knock that off the list. And here's another one where it's the last one I'm going to show, but it's from Bry, and it's a comic that showed up in a collection that he just bought. And I get this credit with this one of the services Bry used. This what's it called? Ship, whatever. It's like the payment service that he uses, and you get points. Like it's like per dollar spent, but you got to spend them in a certain amount of time. And I had, I don't know, not a ton, like $40 or something like that. And then I made Brian an offer that he accepted on this comic, and even though it's like a mid-grade copy, it's something I've always wanted. And I was like, and then used my credit as well, so I got it for a really good deal, and it is Tomb of Dracula #1, the classic Tomb of Dracula. Yeah, I always wanted this comic, and yeah, it's a little lower grade than I would normally get, but I mean, the great Neil Adams cover, all the cool fog, and the first appearance of Dracula, yeah, in Marvel. So, yeah, it was worth doing. And another one, happy to knock off. So, yeah, nothing is huge. No huge spicy sausages this time, but some cool stuff, I thought. I wanted to do it all at once, all the stuff that landed. Yeah, we did a live stream last night on Big Nasty's channel. Hopefully you guys were able to watch that. If you haven't, go watch it. It was a lot of fun. We had Nathan Hagen on, and we did a worst comic book cover competition, and it was much hilarity and hijinks ensued. We did teams, Big Nasty and I versus Nathan Hagen, and they beat us. But it was okay because fun was had by all. But what was happening? Alan, Comic Collector Geek, had a live sale or a live claim auction with Yaniv from Stray Flexin. So this morning I watched it and saw some cool stuff, and sent a message to Yaniv today, and we talked about some stuff. The piece of art that was there had sold, actually. AG, a friend, bought the original art I was looking at, but he had something else that was comparable and a little bit less money. So I was able to work something out for a really, really cool piece of original art, like pre-code horror, like amazing stuff from one of like the masters of pre-code horror, Johnny Craig, and also was able to bundle in a couple of pre-code horror comics. So that was overall really good deal. Very easy to work with Yaniv, and I think as long as you're fair. I mean, if you're gonna make absurd offers, maybe, but I think as long as you're fair, I think he's fair, and I'm really, really happy with the deal that I got, and I'll be able to show that this week. Also, Thursday night I'm going to be on with it's Gary B, the casual comics guy. It is, yeah, Gary B, the casual comics guy, and that'll be at 8 p.m. Eastern on Thursday night, and I'll be showing some cool stuff and talking, general interview and yeah, hopefully some of you guys will show up, support, and yeah, that's and then next Saturday we're gonna have a really cool episode on Big Nasty's channel, the stream that we do every Saturday night, 8 Eastern. We're going this time. I think we're doing 7 Eastern though. This coming week on Saturday, we're going to have Brian McClay on from Beyond Wednesdays, and that'll be a really fun episode. If you guys are not watching Beyond Wednesdays, as you guys know, the two channels that I say you have to watch to really be informed are Alan, Comic Collector Geek, his Monday show, and Beyond Wednesdays, which Beyond Wednesdays does like a few different shows, but yeah, you learn so much, and so that'll be really cool to talk to Brian, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'm in town this week, so you'll be getting your dose of Chonko. You're not going to have to go through the DTs anymore. It's okay. Calma. I'm back. Yeah. I think that's all I have. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. If you're not subscribed, we're doing the giveaway. You got to be subscribed to win. That's just how the world works. I know. You hate rules. I hate rules too, but I'm not here to make the rules. I'm here to enforce them. Well, and make the rules. Okay. All right. I'm here for both. You got me. Yeah. It's Sunday. Yes, I know. The week is coming, and I know you're dreading it. You're like, Chonko, I don't want to get up for work tomorrow. Just do it, dude. You're fine. You are an adult. You can do this. I promise you. It's going to be okay. By Wednesday, we're going to be talking peak of the week, and that you made it, and it's all smooth sailing from there. And by Friday, you're going to be happy you did it. So, yeah, you're an adult. You can make it. I believe in you. If no one else does, no Chonko believes in you. And that's it for now. I hope you're doing well. I hope people in your life are doing well. That's it for now, buddies. Bye.